What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing? And welcome back today to the FIFA 17 Manchester City career mode. Today is episode number 14. We're still right in the middle of the January transfer window, and if you did miss the last episode, before you carry on with this one, I would highly recommend you go and check that out. A link to it will be in the top right hand corner of your screen now. We did some major transfer business, so if you don't want any spoilers, they're going to be coming straight off the bat really. Be sure to check that video out first. As always, lads, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on it and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But today we've got another Manchester derby. Of course, if you have seen the last episode, you'll know exactly what happened there. Dramatic game, so we're going to play United again. You're looking at the calendar here, and I was hoping to get January done in 2 episodes, but it's going to be 3, I think, because we're going to play the Man United game, sim the Middlesbrough game, which is the second leg of the EFL Cup. The first leg we won 2-0, sorry. Also sim that game, and then I would normally sim Everton, but they're actually second in the league, so I kind of want to play that game as well. So that's going to be today's episode. Then we'll round off January and the West Ham game next time out. But a couple of bits of information before we do get stuck into the United game. Firstly, Pablo Maffio, he's back from injury. We're not going to be playing him in today's game. Still only just come back, so we don't want to risk him too much, but that's good to see. And also, finally, our scout has actually come back. Not only come back, he's come back with 2 potential gems. This guy here, Luca Peters, looks like he could play centre-back, left-back, right-back, right mid or left mid, but his potential is between 72 and 94, so we're going to sign him up. And then also, after we've signed him up, we've got this guy with the potential between 64 and 88, current between 42 and 56, could be decent as well, so we're going to sign him up. We're now going to jump forward into the first game, well, sorry, the second leg, the first game of today's episode. Not second leg, it's a replay against Man United. It's at Old Trafford. Let's check out the team we're going to be playing, and then let's jump into it. So this is the starting 11 we're going for, lads. We're playing a slightly stronger starter team than we did against them in the first game where we obviously drew 3-3. Reason being is we've got quite a large gap until the next match, so there's no real need to rest players. Iheanacho's going to start up top again, Nolito's going to come in left wing, but other than that, it's going to be strongest possible starting 11. Worth noting that there are debuts for Goya at left back and Bellerin also at right back, and also Carlos Tevez will be probably seeing some sort of action at some point. He's going to be on the bench, but let's get stuck into the game and hopefully make it through into the next round. Here we are then, lads. We're at Old Trafford for this FA Cup replay game. Actually, it's the first round, I think, in the FA Cup, I believe, or like the first round that Premier League teams come into it. It's going to be an interesting game. United played a very strong team last time out. They rested a couple of players, but not many. It's going to be interesting to see if they've done the same again. Also, I know I'm coming at you from a slightly different angle today, so let me know what you think about that. It's still green screened and everything, so you won't be able to notice the difference perhaps as much, but I am now. I have got the camera, sorry, on top of the screen I'm using, essentially, so let me know what you think of it. And if you like it, I'll use it again in the future. But let's have a look at the United lineup. I can see Ibrahimovic straight away, and let's get stuck into this game. So here's the Man United 11, lads. I think it's exactly the same as the starting 11 they played against us the first time round. The same bench and everything, so nothing new there. Nothing that's new that's jumping out to me, at least. Let's get stuck into it, lads. He's got the speed, Sterling. We have got De Bruyne in there. Kalich's made a decent run. Can Kalich get there on mashing B? It's not a bad effort. It's an early sorter from a very wide angle. I didn't really want to shoot, to be honest, but I'd already committed to it. But not a bad effort. Here we go. So this is the first time they've really attacked down this side. The first time Guy has had to do some defending in a Man City shirt. And I actually thought he did it really well. I can't believe he's going to free kick to that, to be honest. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh my God, it's off the post. Got away with that a little bit there, lads. Got a corner though, I think. Sorry to bring it forward. And that's half time, lads. It's been an incredibly stale half. It reminds me a little bit of when we played them the first time around in the season. We did really well at Old Trafford. I think we won 3-0, something like that. But it's been similar to the extent that they're keeping the ball really well. We've hardly seen any of the ball. I'll show you the stats now, but they're not doing a lot with it. We've only had 37% possession. We've had 1 shot, not on target. That Kalichi one early on. They've had 3 shots, none on target, so no goalkeeper worked yet. They did hit the post from a set piece, but yeah, incredibly dull game so far. Here we go then, lads. It's substitution time. United making some changes as well, but the big new substitution is on our side of the team, really. The Manchester City sub coming off is Nolito, actually pushing Iheanacho out to the left-hand side, but coming on in his place for his second stint at the club, his first appearance, it's Carlos Tevez. He's written in the stars, lads. He's got to score, hasn't he? Well, him under a bit of pressure now as well. They're really trying to hand us, but if we can play it, if there might be some space to be fair. If Tevez come out the run there, he is making the run. It's not the pass we wanted. Tevez though, give it back to him. Go on, straight to the middle, so close. Oh, he's had a nightmare. What on earth? Sergio Romero has had an absolute nightmare there, lads. Who knows what he's trying, and it's İlkay Gündoğan that's got the goal of all people. They go back to him here. What is he thinking? He tries to turn away. It's absolutely shocking. They made an error in the first game in the FA Cup where we played them last episode, but that one is so much worse. It's 1-0. İlkay Gündoğan, get in there, lads. This has been such a tough game. Very few chances. It was always going to be a mistake, but that was absolutely comical. Come on, don't let them score now. Come on, do not give them a gift now. Easy, easy. Oh my god, it's gone all the way to the back stick. No way. 3 of our defenders missed it. Rulli didn't come for it either. And Ibrahimovic was at the back stick. We've just made a sub as well to bring on Angelino for Guy because he was tiring a bit. But wow, as if all the defenders missed that. Rulli was just sold down the river there, really. And it's going to go to extra time. What on earth? 2 really poor goals. There it is. There's the 4-time whistle, lads. And 2 very, very late and 2 very poor goals. Meaning that's going to extra time. We've brought on Angelino. We've brought on Tevez. We've brought on Fernandinho. All our subs have been made. Hopefully we can come through this. Well played, Angelino. That's why we brought him on, just to show it up at the pack. And again, so much space in behind here. Can De Bruyne find a man? We've got Sterling back stick. We've got Tevez there as well, but it's still all the way across to Sterling. And it's 2-1 in extra time, lads. Both of us here. Uzan United have gone so attacking whenever either team goes forward. There is so much space. It is absolutely insane. We're the first team to take advantage of it, but this game is not over yet. Look at that celebration from Sterling. Absolutely loving life. He's cutting on to Tevez, which will win the fairy tale goal, but Sterling finishes it, and that is all that matters. 2-1 up. Come on. That in. Come on, come on. Oh, Tevez, that was your moment. That was his moment. It's going to be the end of the game anyway, surely in a second. There it is then, lads. We've come away with the win. Get in there. Superb stuff. We played really, really well. I've got to say as well, super impressed with Guy Bellerin. They had great debuts. Tevez came off the bench and looked alright as well. Obviously, it's his first game. Didn't get a full match, but he did the job. He linked up well. And, just very pleased with that performance. We've come away with the win, which is all that matters. Of course, the FA Cup is one of the objectives that we're going to be mainly judged on, if that's the right phrase, when it comes to the end of the season. So the win was important. Let's kick on now and get to the Middlesbrough game. Superb stuff, lads. Here we go then, lads. We're at the Middlesbrough game now. This is the second leg of the semi-final in EFL Cup. We managed to win the first game 2-0. We seemed that one as well. We're going to sim straight to the end of this. Hopefully it should be pretty straightforward. And it's a 1-1 draw. Goal for Sane. Always seems to score when you simulate the game, but that does take us to the EFL Cup final, which is fantastic, especially considering we've seen every single game of it. So, lads, the calendar has changed slightly. We've now got a game against Fulham in the FA Cup, followed by the game against West Ham. So what I think I'm going to do is, because we're in this transfer window, I'm going to simulate the Fulham game and the West Ham game as well, and that'll round off the January transfer window in 2 episodes after all. So we're going to do that now. I'll let you know if any good offers come through. Obviously, so far we've just had an offer for Delph, which I rejected flat out, and also one for Iheanacho that I'm just not interested in selling, obviously. So we're going to sim these 2 games, and then we'll round up January today after all. We've had an offer from Arsenal for a loan of Jonathan Tah for 1 year. We did actually put him on the loan list, but I need to remove him now because we've of course sold off to Mendy, so I don't want to loan out Tah, so we need to do that. So with that, Fulham away, lads. It's the next game in the FA Cup. It's a competition we need to do well in, but I'm confident enough that we can sim this and still come out with a result. Hopefully that's the case. Oh my god, we scored straight away. Sane, he's just a sim king, man. I swear to god, we win the game 2-1. It's Aguero and Sane with the goals. Unfortunately, an injury to Cruz. Let's hope that's nothing serious. Can you believe it, lads? Tony Cruz has simmed that game against Fulham. He's out for 8 weeks. It's the second major injury he's picked up since we signed him for £90 million. He's been fantastic whenever he's played, but that really, really is concerning. Another 8-week injury. It's the quadricep muscle that's been torn. Absolute killer, that is. So, lads, we're at the final game of today's episode on the final day of the transfer window. My camera battery, as always at this point, is very low, so forgive me if that runs out over the next couple of seconds. But this is the team we're playing. We've actually brought in Jonathan Tah because Company got sent off in the last game, and he's a player that I would like to try and start replacing Company with now over the end of the season. Try and give him a bit more game time because he's got huge potential. And we've also brought in Fernandinho purely to replace Tony Cruz, but hopefully the team is still capable. It is a Premier League game. It's not a guaranteed win at West Ham away, but hopefully we should still be coming out with the win. We're not going to sim straight to the end of this. We're going to watch it as it goes through. Sane seems to be a goal-scoring machine, and this time it's Aguero, though, when we simulate the game. Let's put us 1-0 up. Hopefully we can stay ahead in this game. Like I say, never an easy game, West Ham away. They are playing their full-strength team, as you would expect in the league. Still 1-0, a couple of changes. David Silva on for Gundogan and Noble on for Kouyaté, for West Ham. Still 1-0, it's squeaky bum time coming towards the end, 2-0. That's what we needed. It's Raheem Sterling that shores up the victory, gives us the 2-0 win. Let's have a look at the league table and end off today's episode, lads. So before we do look at the league table, lads, of course we do need to go through transfer deadline day. So straight away, it looks like we've had an offer. Oh no, sorry, that's just company suspension coming out. But we've got to get through this. It's going to be interesting to see if we have any major offers. So we've had the first batch of transfer offers on now for Thierry Ambrose and Jonathan Tah. West Brom interested in Tah. Don't want to say him, like I say. I know we've not played him a lot yet, but I do want to start to integrate him into the first team a lot more. Thierry Ambrose, 1.5 million for Leeds though. That is something I'm interested in. He's been asking for more wages. We never play him anyway, especially with Kalicha being our young striker. We will take that money for Thierry Ambrose. Thierry Ambrose, I forget how he says his name, but either way, he's going out the door. You can also see, lads, the biggest money move so far. Very interestingly, Coutinho to Real Madrid for 34 million. Something that a lot of people are saying could happen in real life, because he's been on fire for Liverpool again this season. Otamendi, a big one as well, of course, moving from Arsenal to Juventus, and also Jimenez going to Chelsea for 26.5 million. So no new news for us, lads. We've only got 5 hours left now, but Lopez has gone to Napoli for 34 million, which is quite a big move. And also, Liverpool trying to replace Coutinho by signing Carvalho. William Carvalho, I think that is 43 million though. That is a huge transfer. So there was no more news, lads, at the end of transfer deadline day. The transfers that I'd already mentioned were the major ones. Obviously, we've done most of our business already, did it at the start of the transfer window. But you can see the league table is looking a bit crazy at the moment. There's a lot of teams that have played 22, 23. We're still top, despite the fact we played 2 games less than Arsenal. Still 5 points clear of Everton, who have played the same amount of games as us. Of course, we've got to play them pretty soon after that got moved after today's fixture against Fulham. But we are doing fantastically well. When you look at the goals scored and goals conceded to every other team, it has been superb. I think we've done really well in the transfer window. We've got in those couple of young players that I'm going to side up to the squad in just a second as well, lads, because as you can see, if I show you now, they have got very, very good potential. If you look at the youth academy here, we've got Giles Lemens, who's a 16-year-old centre mid. Lots of potential, between 63 and 81. In fact, his potential just isn't as good as we thought it was to be, so I might just get rid of him. However, this guy here, only 56 rated right now, the right back, but he is between 73 and 94 potential, which is absolutely huge. So this guy here, Luke Peters, we're going to sign straight up into the first team now, and he could be an absolute monster in the future. I do want to offer him more than 2 years, but for some reason it won't let me. £400 a week is what he wants. We're going to give him 425, and we'll just, well, he knows he's a future first team player. Hopefully he'll accept that. We'll have to find out in the next episode, lads. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. As always, leave a big thumbs up on it if you did, and I will speak to you all in tomorrow's video, which in theory should be the next episode of The Road to Glory. So I'll speak to you all there, lads. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids, hey, you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.